Welcome to Solbrick, where I'm building a custom Lego town called Town. And in today's video we are going to be fixing this new school set from Lego. It lacks a roof and some other details, so we're going to put on that little roof and we are going to extend the side here with a building based on a popular Lego modular. And we're finally going to make better room for the arts and music class. First off, we got to remove this road. It's super simple because it's only attached by these puny tiles. Be gone! And then we have to rip this whole building. That was easier than I expected. Great!
Success!
The modular set that I'm basing this expansion on is the brick bank, which is a pretty fancy bank. I used it as template for some other mocks that I made, like this grocery store building where I used the laundromat as inspiration. And here's what I came up with. You can see the clearly influences from that brick bank, but in a much smaller scale, more narrow. Let's have a look at the details. If we start down here, we have this little area that's actually part of a rooftop where this will go into my school district. I moved the entrance from this side to the new expansion, so this becomes more of a classroom down here. The climbing wall was on this side. I'm going to have another building next to it, so this needed to be flat. I even put in that little scoreboard, that's super cool. And the fountain is still here, and that playground thingy, what's that called in English? I don't know. The other part will be over here. That kid is such a coward. And another cool kid there. Oh, this is pretty cool. The door can open like this. Hello. I also moved the school sign and put in some flowers back here. I thought that the original black window frames were a bit aggressive, so I toned that down with this santan color instead. Oh yeah, and I totally put in a roof here as well. Put up the solar panels, and I'm going to have the facades of two other buildings up here just to create some sort of fake depth when this is put in place in my custom Lego city called Town.
Like and subscribe.
The antenna with a brick-built bird is from a Lego Creator set. On the inside I made more room for the entrance here and put in that artwork with a BFF. Feels like something you would have in a school, encouraging kids to be nice to each other. And then they go online on TikTok and write nasty things to Solbrick, not cool kids. And I put together this ensemble in the arts classroom. We have fake Harry Potter painting an ananas, also known as a pineapple. And the music teacher is the leader of the band. Really love the expression on the drummer, so happy. And I used the Harry Potter wizardry sticks as drumsticks. Also love the violin girl, and that's supposed to be Lisa from Simpson rocking the saxophone. Life would of course be a bit boring without art, but also a bit tricky without the development of science, so they focus a lot on science in this classroom. And I added an extra chair and desk back there. I don't know what that kid's doing, that's really messed up. The teacher now has her own office back here where she can track enemies that are approaching Town, and we have Town's red socialist flag up there and some cool sticker there with sciencey things or scribbles. I really like the height of this office as well. It lets a lot of light in. All in all, I'm quite happy with the improvement of this little set. I think it got a lot of negativity geared towards it just because it was missing the roof and was open on the side. And also I don't really like when they put the window just at the edge like that without having a brick going in between here. That always looks a bit weird. But now we're going to pop it in its place. This is where the school district in my town starts with the HLC school. And moving up here we have the high school, and up here is the new school that's for smaller kids. Unfortunately, I couldn't really fit a ramp to the door there, but the wheelchair kid is down here instead, and she can learn online. The schoolyard is now a bit more narrow than the original set, but I mean that's totally safe. I'm going to try to cover this metal bar a bit more with those facades I was talking about. Alright, I really think that adds that little bit extra to the city. Great success! In coming videos I'm going to work more on the area down here, so make sure to hit that subscribe button. And if you want to see my thoughts on the original set, I totally didn't make a review in this video. Check that out.